Hello and welcome to Eye on the Eagles. We have a great show in store for you today. We are going to be talking with Ted Smalley about his eventful trip to Japan with the Kirkwood Study Abroad program. Kirkwood Community College offers many opportunities to study abroad. The International Travel Studies program sends students to 4 different continents every year. Students study a broad range of topics including marketing, dentistry, humanities, and the culinary arts. One culinary student did just that. He got an opportunity to travel to Japan to study different aspects of Japanese culture. Please welcome Ted Smalley. Konnichiwa.
Arigato.
So Ted, how long were you in Japan for and where did you stay at while you were over there?
We were over for 10 days and we stayed at the Jikai Group of Colleges Resort, which is right on Lake Biwaka.
So I understand that you have some video to share with us today. What's up with these tunnels I've been hearing about?
Right. All the roads are enclosed and they've got earthquake sensors, so if something happens, it signals red light so everybody stops so they don't, drive off of something.
What were some of the things you did as part of the program?
We went out to a fresh seafood market with Chef Matsuzaka, and everything is alive and moving extremely fresh. It caught that day and brought in. It's right on the Gulf port right there.
So some of this food looks really good. Did you get to try any of it?
Oh, we cooked things. We made sushi. We did bento boxes. We made buckwheat noodles. We did different pastries at the Kobe School of Patisserie. We trained with Chef Matsuzaka for an entire day this is at the resort in the kitchen.
Well, this looks interesting. What's this?
Okay, this is one of Gabby's meals that she had. They brought up the sashimi, and the fish is actually still moving, even though, well, she's enjoying it as we speak.
So, how did you spend some of your free time while you were over there?
Well, we did karaoke a couple of nights. That's pretty much a Japanese tradition. We didn't have a lot of free time because they had us going everywhere. 2-hour, train rides, that type of thing.
Okay. What's the culture like over there in Japan?
It's a very courteous, respectful, honor-based culture. Everything's clean. There's no graffiti anywhere. Nobody acts up. Everybody just does what they're supposed to do.
All right, well, I think we're going to take a short break here, and when we come back, Ted has some more wonderful stories to share. That's next on Eye of the Eagle.
If you have decided to bring a pet into your life, I would encourage you to look into adoption as the first place to find yourself a furry friend. The cost of adoption is a fraction of the price you pay when buying a pet from a store. Veterinarians take care of every animal in the shelter, so you can be sure that you're getting yourself a healthy animal. Animals in the shelters need caring homes. When you adopt, you save one animal and make room in the shelter to save another. For more information, contact the Cedar Rapids Animal Shelter at 319-286-5993. Adopt now.
Welcome back to Eye on the Eagles. We are back to talk to Ted about the rest of his wonderful trip. I understand you have some photos also to share with us today?
Yeah, we shot a lot of pictures. This is the downtown Osaka restaurant district where we went and we shopped and looked at different restaurant equipment for a couple hours one afternoon. That was one of our free times. We've got our stereotypical Osaka picture taken as the group. Everybody gets their picture taken underneath this guy. It's kind of like a national icon over there. We stopped and ate. We had different sashimis and crab, different seafood, a lot of tofu, totally different food than what we normally eat here.
Looks delicious.
And yeah, the scenery is beautiful. This is off my balcony at the resort, looking out over the lake with the mountains, and this is when a storm was rolling in across the lake. We made buckwheat noodles as one of our activities, and then they cooked them up at the place where we made them and served them with some tempura fish and shrimp and that type of thing.
So this is a dish you made?
That's a dish we made, yeah. We also did a formal Japanese tea ceremony at the resort, which was really insightful, and they explain everything as they go. We did a floral arrangement where everybody made their own arrangement and they displayed them in the hotel lobby after we were done with them.
And this view is another one from your balcony, I'm assuming?
Right. This is like more of a sunny day out. And yeah, everything is so beautiful there. There's mountain ranges that surround everything.
So how unique and different is some of the food over there in Japan as compared to here in America?
Well, everything is steamed rather than sautéed. The really only heavy, spicy things they do are going to be in like dipping sauces, that type of thing. They are more purist with the taste of the food.
So could you ever see yourself in Japan making one of these wonderful dishes?
Oh yeah, definitely. We've made a few things while we were over there, but I'd love to go back. It was a unique experience.
As someone who is a part of this program, what would you tell other Kirkwood students interested in studying abroad?
I would say talk to Lori at International Travel and get something set up while you're here. It was a life-changing experience, and I would do it all over again.
Well, Ted, you sure make me want to go over and experience Japan just as much as I can tell you had a good time. Thank you for joining us today, Ted.
Thanks for having me.
That's it for this edition of Eye on the Eagles. We hope you've enjoyed the show, and we'll see you next time.